of course, Twitch decides to not exist as per usual. Okay. Huh. Hold on. Hold on. I'm trying to get I don't know. Should I draw a reference? I don't think so. I can do things. Is that muted? Desktop audio. What do you need? What do you need? Oh, okay. Alright, I should probably lower that down. Yeah, so I have my virtual pet on the bottom of the screen. Actually, you know what? Let me probably remove the sky from. Well, no, I'll leave it. I'll leave it there. Because what happens is on the bottom of my screen. So the window capture, I can set it to capture the whole window or just the program itself, and so it just removes the bar on top, and that makes the screen slightly smaller. So there's now a gap on the bottom. So I put the sky on the little creatures on the bottom. Where can I make it smaller? Let me see something here. Oh. Nope. Okay. Width. Ah. Okay, it's locked into whatever's. Oops. Whatever. It'll stay as is. It's a little bigger than I was hoping, but whatever. Whatever. Thanks. Right. Make post. Hmm. I should have done this earlier, but I was trying to avoid. Yeah, now it's cooler. I was trying to avoid the heat of the day, and no.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, nah. I want to get up. Alright, copy. Oh, actually, let me do this. Copy. Paste. Oh, fuck. Let's go. Yay. Yay. Hold on. I don't like the only thing I don't like about the new Spyro design, or tweaked Spyro design. His head is flatter, so it makes his eyes look wider. I don't know if you noticed that. And his pupils are crashified. They're oblong. I don't like the oblong eyes. Or the irises, I guess, or I don't know what the whole thing of eye. If that makes sense. Because if you look at Crash, I guess it's whoever's the same artist or whatever, the concept artist or whatever. I would assume so. I didn't watch any of the interview videos that they did with Toys for Boob. Um, but yeah, Toys for Bob did it, and it's weird because I see a lot of the articles. I didn't read them or the videos too. It's like, oh, making Spyro indie, but with Xbox, and it's like Xbox is a big brand name. Uh,
Yeah.
you're not indie. It's not indie. Like I don't care if you as a company is indie, but once you're backed by a big brand, big name, you're not. It's not indie. Unless it's like they unless it's like Xbox is telling them, okay, you have this IP, we won't tell you when to release it or whatever, but just make we just want you to make a new game, then that's indie. If that's what was
Yeah.
said behind the scenes, then okay, you could call yourself indie. But if they're on your back and be like, oh, here's your budget, you have until this many years. If you don't get it out in this many years, forget about it. Then that's not indie. That's not indie.
Yeah.
Well, that's not indie in my opinion. Oh right, this isn't. This is not. Yep. Where is my sketch pencil and how dark is this? Can I see? Yes, I can see. All right, first things first. I don't know why I used the eraser. I could have just. I'm gonna remove weighted for now because sketch. 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 What am I sketching? Sketching Spyro. This is what I'm doing. Spyro doing what? Oh, I was talking about. I haven't drawn on my desktop for a while. Most of the time, I'm drawing on the on my Surface. But even then, I haven't touched the Surface in a while. So yeah, like okay. Chimkin.
Pumpkin.
Yes. No, this looks. This is not. This is no chicken. I don't even know what I'm doing with this. Yes. Yeah, so I read the description of the video. Apparently the monsters or whatever is going on are called scavs. And I'm like, Tarkov? I don't play Tarkov. I've seen people play Tarkov. I don't even know if scavs is just short for scavengers or are they just something else? Because isn't scavs used for the rat monster creatures too in like Warhammer or something? Or am I dumb?
That's with Skaven, but I
Oh
think
yeah,
they're nicknamed Scavs.
yeah. There you go. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Are they similar? Are they just called scavs because it sounds dirty, or are they actually like short for scavengers, or like it's just like
Probably.
what's going on? We don't even know how they look like. All we know it's just something scavs. And also
Yep.
what do you call that? Also Shadow Legacy.
Yeah, it's definitely giving a lot of Shadow Legacy vibes, and I wonder if they're doing that on purpose because it's like a thematic tie-in to the Legend series, so they can bring in some references from that.
I mean,
Cough,
also
cough, senior.
it's like it's it's not also a stark difference from like the original Spyro series at least
Yeah.
because it's not like That was like one thing I didn't like too much about it because they completely erased everything that made Spyro and just made like a different, like, okay, I get it. Some people grew up with it and some people like that dark fantasy. I don't mind dark fantasy as long as it's its own thing, but using Spyro for it, like Spyro was like lighthearted and like, okay, yes, there were like dark themes in it. Like, come on, the sorceress killing baby dragons for their wings so she could live forever. Okay, yeah, that's dark for a kids game if you even paid attention to that part. But yeah, I didn't really like I played through them, but I still didn't really like Spyro, Legend of Spyro. Like, you know this
Yeah.
from me. For me,
I
I
mean,
don't really
I
like it.
like both series because I'm not entirely sure what it was specifically about the Legends series. I liked the story world layout, the world building, I guess, that they were doing. The music was really great. I think it was just having something Spyro after not really being able to play a Spyro game for so long, because I really only had like the first two games on the PlayStation 2, and then everything else after that, I either couldn't find a copy that worked because they were all scratched up to hell, or it was just people shitting on it because loading times, thematic problems,
Loading
blah
times
blah blah.
was only Enter the Dragonfly. You probably just best skip that regardless. Like it wasn't even any other game that had loading time problems. It was
Yeah,
that specific.
there was also a lot of slander being going on about A Hero's Tale and such. I don't even remember all the complaints. I just
I
kind of got burnt out on that, and then somebody told me that there was a reboot, and I was like, oh no, not again. But I was looking for GameCube games at the time, and I saw it, and I was like, yeah, what the heck. And I just really enjoyed the game. It's not really objectively a good game, but I still enjoyed it.
yeah, because it had like it's essentially a hack and slash without it being a hack and slash, which is your Zelda
Kind of.
Legend of Zelda coded game mechanic.
I also had a lot of fun with like the elemental stuff, especially once you get those upgraded. I had a lot of fun with like tossing the enemies up in the air, meleeing them in the
Bubbles.
slow-mo, and then right before you launch them, you hit them with a fireball, so you get this nice satisfying explosion that blows them backwards.
Mm.
But also the earth tornadoes just launching enemies up in the air on the final tick of damage and then splattering them flat on the ground. That was hilarious.
May happen.
I don't know, it was just the feel of at least a new beginning very much had passion project vibes to it, and I think that's what I really latched onto.
What was the Oh, it was Chrome.
What was the
Was it Chrome? No, it wasn't Chrome. It was Big Ant Studios, I think. That was like, okay. Hold on, I gotta go check. I gotta go check my let me see. Big Ant Studio. I think they made the Legend I don't know, I think it was a New Beginning port for the DS or whatever. Let me see. They have like a history on their thing here. They don't. Shit. Big Ant Studio. I don't know.
I think it was the
Spyro.
DS versions that caused the whole community
Oh,
rift of, oh, Spyro and Cinder are actually siblings. No, that was a beta thing for the DS version that slipped into the final product and was actually not intended to be in the final product.
well, you have new I mean, it's whatever. I guess it depends on who's holding the writing now. If they want to make Cinder and Sparrow siblings, it's gonna be that's what it is. People are gonna have to accept it. You know, it's like one of those.
Yeah, but it's a
That's
different
if
universe. It's like Oh no, that's a stupid metaphor. No, my brain was about to do something real dumb.
Also, yeah, Big Ant Studio developed the Game Boy Advance version of Legend of Spyro New Beginning, so that's where it came from. Because I was like, remember, I was thinking about that stupid clown game that I was playing, the Jester game. I was like, I remember seeing that in.
Oh, yeah, that's been a while.
Yeah, yeah. I'm sad that whoever made whoever made that game, they were like, oh, there's gonna be more, and then that studio shuttered. Not Big Ant, but like I think it was Big Ant Studio Malaysia or something like that. They were making this game, and I don't know what happened. It was a fun game. It's like stupid, silly, fun game. I guess I should say. It's not a, it's not groundbreaking or anything. Um, I got okay. I don't know what I'm doing here.
I think that's what we need more of in video games is just the stupid, silly stuff. Not the try hard, oh, we're gonna set a brand new storyline, or oh,
Uh,
this is gonna
support
reach all
Ray
the emo goths. It's like, no, just make something stupid.
support Rayman then, because like that's literally Rayman is so Rayman's world is essentially built on dreams of like a one character who sleeps. As long as he's sleeping and dreaming, things get created. And I think it was I don't remember if it was Legends or Origins, which is the last two games that came out. Um, like official Rayman game. The whole plot of the game, like the world got cursed because some witch in the living livid dead area couldn't sleep because someone was snoring really loud. So she got mad and just cursed the world. So like it's like okay. Like stuff like that they should bring back. But I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. Alright. Also I'm seeing a problem here. Whoops. Why am I using my keyboard? I have a Tor box and I keep using my keyboard to undo, and I have it set to undo on my Tor box. You know what? Okay, I know what the issue is here. But my brain is not counting it. First, I don't remember what button it is. There it is. Right, and then it's this one. Yeah, when your shoulders are relaxed, they go down more. But that's not the issue I'm having here. The issue is I go back to my pen, marker, pencil, sketch tool. Oops. Oh, okay. Excuse me. What do you mean auto saving? What are you doing? Stop. Okay, I am officially confused at what I'm doing right now. Nope, that stays there. It's like my brain wants to move this like a 3D model. Oh, wait, I don't know. Oops. Well, I can pull up my 3D model too. I have a okay, let me see if I could pull it up and just screenshot it and paste it in. Oops. Why did I do that? Sorry. I don't know why.
Sorry,
Yeah, hold on. Let me
I
blender.
got that stuck in my head from the worst pre-made ever.
Uh, I still can't believe the guy who looks well put together is the stupid one, and the guy with the long hair is like, "Are you daft? What are you talking about? What do you mean you go up and then come back down here?" For context, is a map. All right. No, where is okay?
Yes, the
Open.
cylindrical Earth theory.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Well, technically, yeah, cylindrical, but vertically, not the way he thought.
Yeah.
It's just like, what are you talking about? Hmm. Uh,
The Earth is round. Yerth.
mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm just still. I like how his was it Ellis that realized it at the end. He's like, no, no, he's correct, and then he was like, wait a minute, no, I'm stupid.
Yeah, Ellis
Uh,
is usually the one having to be the smart one of the group. That was his uber dirt moment.
hmm. Let's see. Where's my
Oh no,
spiral?
he's right. He's right. Oh, I'm actually really stupid.
Yeah. Is it this one? No, it's not. Okay. Where the frick? New Spyro. No. No, it's not it. Where did I. Okay. Spyro. Six Spyro? Spyro. That's 2015. That is not. Where's the one that I did? What the fuck is a marshmallow dragon? Excuse me? Hold on. I gotta check what's going on here. Open. Oh. I still don't know what that is. I think that must have been a commission. Hold on. Open. Don't save. Go back. Oh shit. Okay, back. It might be this one. Oh no. Print test. What the frick? Did crash. Did, did I not? Flush? No, okay. I'm so confused. Where did it go? Is it in. Okay.
Yesn't.
Is it in fan art? It might be in fan art. Hold on. I'm looking through my files. Okay. Spyro. Ah, I found it. It's called Spyro Ford. Open. Ah, here we go. Let me screenshot it so it's like not goofy looking. Well, it is kind of still goofy. Wait a second. Oh no. Okay. I thought I added normals on this. I did not. I just painted the light. I was like, wait a minute. I could probably adjust it to the way his wings are now. There's just this. I gave him big schnoozle, noodle, schnoz,
Nozzles.
nozzles. Let's see, how's his nails? How'd I do his nails? Actually, I like the way the nails look on this too. Holy crap! Very I know it's not. I'm not showing it. I'm gonna take a screenshot of it and post it on the. Excuse me, game. I mean, not game. But can I not click it? Okay. I don't know what that's about. Oh, is it because? Oh, wait. Oh, modeling. Okay, I am beyond confused. Oh, cause
Do not
okay,
confuse.
object mode. Okay. Here we go. Subsurface division. Oh, wait, what the fuck? What am I subsurfacing? I'm so confused. Is it not showing? Something ain't right here. What do you mean? Oh, is it because it's not viewing? Or am I dumb? Oh, guys, I'm dumb. Oh, there it is. That's what I was looking for. Holy crap. I was like, why is he so spiky? This is... It's me. Oh, ew, what's going on there? I gotta fix that. I don't know how that happened. Yeah, it is his face.
Oh no.
I think something did get weighted. It's fine. Ooh, look at that. Look at that Spyro. Look at that Spyro. I don't know what's a good angle to take a
Spyro.
screenshot. Hold on. I want to take a screenshot. Did I make pull pad? No, I didn't. I thought I did. Oh man, hold on though. But I gave him like actual. Oh no, I didn't. Okay, I thought I gave him like hand pads. Might actually do that. I have to go back into his model. I gotta fix it anyways. I do like how I did his crest. I can get a good angle. Screenshot. Here's the screenshot. All right, let me close this. No, don't save. So if I go to, what's it, reference? Is this reference images? Yes. Where'd it go? There it is. This is a model I made a while ago. Oops. Crap.
There it is.
Yes. It's a model I made a while ago. Oh, ew. Why is it so... But yeah. I don't know why I like how the nails are on his hands and feet and the crest. Everything else I need to probably fix, but yeah. I like, but I'm not gonna use that as reference. I'm just showing it. Oh my god, I keep forgetting. Keep forgetting. Zumba. So free flight. Is it still
Yeah.
considered a platformer? I don't think it is. I don't think it's
Some of the statements that have been issued are that there's technically free flight, but it's not going to get in the way of the puzzles. So I'm assuming there's going to be some sort of...
because
I mean, you can't have free flight and limitations, so I'm wondering how they're balancing that.
my assumption could be either some bullshit science like, oh, Spyro can glide in this area, or not glide, fly in this area. I mean, it's still technically gliding, but let me hear me out. If they say, oh, there's an updraft, a constant updraft in this area, so he can just, go. Um, or or whatever corruption thing is there might be like let's say the hub world is clear, so you can like go wherever, but within each like main level maybe you can't fly because it's the area is corrupted initially, and then once you clear it out then you can fly. So clearing it out
Maybe.
is the puzzles and stuff like that.
Maybe.
Because like that was the logic I had in the original Spyro games. Like, oh, how come Spyro can fly in these areas only and not anywhere else? Well, a, he's a baby, and b, it could be
Yeah.
an updraft in those levels. Like I always thought
I kind of
updraft.
attributed it to magic flow, which could also work for this game. Like, the natural magic of the world allows the dragons to fly, but if it's like dark corrupted magic, it inhibits their ability because otherwise their wings are too small. You know, the bumblebee problem.
What
Their
do you
wings are
mean?
too small to carry their fat bodies.
What do you mean? Yeah, especially the freaking swamp dragons from the Beastmasters.
Yeah.
They're so most of them are so uh well, I guess the Beastmasters there's like fat ones and beefy ones, like the muscle bodied ones, but they're majority fat boys.
Yes.
As opposed to like the peacekeepers, I think they're mostly buff, I guess, because military, they want you to be fit and things. I mean, there's lanky, skinny dudes in the military, but like that's not the point of Chibi. But yeah, it's I don't know. I thought it was like updrafts because that made sense to me. Like the flight areas were like near mountain air, like a little cliffs and stuff like that, which are known to have strong updrafts. Uh, the ocean one, like the ocean speedway. I really don't have an explanation for that one aside from water warm, sky cold, so air go up. It's just the only thing I can think. It's the only thing I can think of. You know, that's about it. Uh, what if I make two-legged Spyro? I don't know. Something here is not looking right, and I think it's because I drew the arms in before the body, and it's like pissing me
Mayhap.
off. All right, we're scratch from scratch. But yeah, it's like no, don't like that. Hmm. I don't wanna curve him because every time someone draws Spiral like in the air flying, he's always like swooping in. Like I get it, it's like a soft movement, but it's like that's
Yeah.
always what they do.
Well, it really showcases the flight.
But it's not. It makes everything look samey. Like even if your art style is different, it's I don't know. It's just me. I'm annoyed by it. Let's see. All right, this is okay. This is I was trying to do this, but I don't know how else to. I'm trying to make it seahorse like. There you go. That's probably a more interesting body position. I guess I don't know, man. Also, yeah, this looks weird. Hold on, hold on. Give me. This this chest. This is this chesticles. Also, people. There's also a lack of sparks, so I don't know if they're gonna give the explanation because Sparks was really there. As far as I know, from the implications of the Spyro original Spyro games. Since Spyro was a baby, he's there to protect Spyro as a baby, or not baby, but
Yeah.
kid. So maybe since this is like he looks preteen now. I mean, I don't even know if he was preteen, and it's like there's no really a age, uh, you know, thing.
Yeah, he was also, I mean, lore-wise, he was there to protect Spyro from danger, but visually, he was there as a HUD device to show the health level.
Mhm.
So yeah, I'm curious what they're going to do for that. Probably just paste it up on the screen as a bar like everybody else does.
No, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a health bar because they did say this leans more toward our RPG. It's leaning toward more RPG. So like,
They say that, and then all of a sudden we go into combat, and it does the flickering screen and the swap out to a stage, and it's the turn-based.
oh no, they should add that as like a mini game thing or something. That'd be hilarious.
Flying through the sky, combat music.
Yeah, I know, right? Excuse me. Pretty sure somebody might have somewhere, someplace, someone took us a Pokemon and modded a game that Pokemon game.
Probably.
I don't know what I'm doing. It's been a hot minute since I drew Spyro. That is not how legs work. It's already pissing me off. Okay, let's see something here. I need to visualize this. Yeah. So everyone I've seen is like the sorcerer's back, and then
Yeah.
some people are like, but actually, if you look at the hand, it's bony in the okay. But like, did you see the concept art and the renders, the actual like DS renders of like his model? It the way the shading looks makes him look bony, like even like skeletal, like almost, especially
Yeah.
his dragon form. So it's like, like at least if you look at his hands and the way they like shaded the what do you call that, the bends and stuff like that, the folds on his hands, they look like bony, even though yes they're not, but sure. I told my brother, I was joking to myself, what if it's Ripto again? He came out of the lava and he's all like,
He's dry bones
yeah.
Ripto.
Yeah, I was gonna say dry bones Bowser, but Ripto. I'd be so, you know how people, I would be mad. I know people want to see a new villain. I would be, I would both be finding it funny but also mad. It's like, come on guys, Ripto like appeared 20 times in a game, in several games already. Stop it. Because he was like, what was it, uh Ripto's Rage, and then Enter the Dragonfly, and then I think he appeared in one of the Game Boy Advance games, right?
Yes.
um
Season of Flame.
yeah. And I think he, well, didn't he come again in Season of Ice? But like, no, yeah.
No, Season of Ice was Grendor.
Oh, okay. Because no, because I thought he did like a cameo or some shit. And he's like, I didn't do
Oh,
this.
maybe he did. I don't remember all of Season of Ice because it was not as polished as Season of Flame. I played Season of Flame first for a good while and ended up like finding a bunch of boundary breaks for it. And then I finally got my hands on a copy of Season of Ice, and
Wasn't Ice the first one though?
it came first, yes, and it definitely showed because it did not run as well.
Oh.
And I just had a really hard time with a lot of the platforming because it was like they hadn't yet found their feet for isometric Game Boy platforming. Because there were a lot of platforms where the only indication that you could land was your shadow, and your shadow would not render on them.
Mm,
So you lost a lot of lives trying to figure out where exactly to land at some of these points.
maybe.
I don't know. It was definitely much more awkward than its sequel.
Perhaps. Uh, but yeah, I've never played the DS games because I was one of those people who were like, oh, that's not where the game came from, so that's not an official game. So I never bought it. I never. I mean, I have it now. Um.
I never played Shadow Legacy. I probably should just so that I get that familiarity with it. I wasn't too fond of the concepts that I was hearing from it, like the whole
Um.
Dragon Kata thing.
What do you mean? You talking about the
Like
part?
Spyro has to learn certain fighting moves and sequences in order to break the dark gems.
Oh, I mean that's like how does that make any different from the like the actual Spyro games? It's kind of the same thing. You have to learn skills to move forward.
I mean, kind of, but to me, it just kind of felt like a if back then it felt like a really long reach of like you have to learn a martial art full on kata to break a gem. Like, what is this?
Oh, I don't
Is this like
remember.
is this like element bending or something?
Well,
Where they have to
no.
learn a certain dance in order to perform something?
Oh, I don't remember. I still have the game. I mean, I can play it myself, but I don't remember if that was the case. I think they were just having Spyro 2 syndrome where you have to like, oh, you can't do this area because you haven't learned like it's
Yeah.
not to break the crystal, it's just to progress or whatever. It was like you know how Spyro 2 you learn swimming later on or whatever or something like that.
Yeah. I
So you can't like
I kind of like that approach, but I also don't like it because on the one hand it gives you something more to do, but on the other hand, if I go to an area, I want to complete that area because I'm going to forget something.
too bad.
Don't make me have to come back halfway through the game to this introductory area to climb up a wall and grab that gem.
Oh yeah, that was Spyro 2 because I think um in Spyro 2 uh in the first area you couldn't climb ladders. Obviously there's ladders everywhere until
Yeah.
the second area, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, the second area. That's where you learn to things there's money bags. It's like, oh, well, which is stupid. I don't know how you would learn how to climb a ladder from a bear, but sure.
Yeah. Some of that like it for when it's aimed at kids and they're not really thinking about that kind of
Yeah,
logistics, like yeah, it's whatever, but when you're trying to play it as an older person, it's like, huh?
I mean, whatever. Like you have to understand it is for kids, so it's like
Yeah.
it's like uh, you had set the tone for the game that way already, so you can't really expect. So it's kind of like people, Pokemon fans are like, oh, why didn't you make a darker story and or whatever, make it more like drastic in Pokemon, whatever. Like, yes, it has had like somewhat, but it never felt like world ending, even though there were world ending things, but it never felt like it because it's
Yeah.
like it's so silly. And then meanwhile, you have like Digimon with people straight up dying, so it's like, oh, okay, okay. Like in the anime too, it's like okay, but then you're gonna have people who are like, oh, but actually in the movies, yeah, but that's the movies. We're talking about like straight up regular episodes. Like there was never like existential crisis CCs every 2 episodes, which Digimon did have a lot of. What did have a lot of like friendship, friendship and stuff. Like it had a lot of personal growth, I guess, or whatever. I don't know. Anyways, it's just starting to look like a generic dragon, but you know what? That's fine because That's how things start. This is not even how I want to draw it, but that's fine. I'll fix it later. Just like they said, get it out first, then make it better later. If you even want to make it better later, because if you never get your creation out in the first place, it'll never get done. That's what they said. What was it? What's the saying? Make it first and make it better later, or whatever.
I mean, I can get that sentiment, but at the same time, that's kind of what's destroying the games industry now is this mad rush to get a product out before everybody else and
I'm
then
talking
just
about drawing, but
lazily fixing
okay.
it later. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of the same to me. Like,
No, it's not
I
because
would
I'm not
rather
selling
I
my
would
drawing.
well, yeah. Me personally, I would rather have it be as good as I can get it before I push it out and then have to, go back and edit it every time I see something wrong with it after that.
I mean, that's that's what it is. What are you? I'm so confused. What was the what?
I don't know. I'm, mm, I'm tired.
Yes, it is 2 a.m. Look at his little gut. All right. See, okay. There's a thing here I'm trying to do, and it's not coming out the way I want to do it because I am okay. Excuse me. I'm either still mentally tired or just been a while. Right now. Mm-hmm. Oh, where? Okay, I know what's going on. I'm pressing a button. Hmm. That's not what I wanted. Oh, I have to press it. Okay. Let's all right. So undo doesn't work like that. That's fine. Oh, I thought I had this back here. So what I want to do is I want to give him the animal foot, not the weird Spyro 1 foot. For some reason, so Spyro in like the original games and like whatever, right? He had like squat feet. Like it looks like a normal leg, I guess. I don't know how to describe it. Like his foot would be like that in like the original. And then like more animalistic digigrade would be like well oh, I didn't give him an ankle. Hold on. Hold on. Supposed to be like in and then well whatever. That is wrong. So it's supposed to be like that. Yes. So yeah. They give him like this foot as opposed to this kind of leg position. So this is like one, two. This is like human leg, and this is animal leg. I think the new Spyro did this. But yeah. You know what'd been funny? I know they didn't get the voice because clearly you can hear Tom Kenny's voice, like their
Yeah.
original Spyro's voice. But it would have been funny if they got what's his face from Legend of Spyro. Just because he's
Oh.
older, just because he's older, and people will be like, "What?"
Yeah.
Because he
Yeah, that would
does
have been fun.
he does look older, and
I
Elijah
don't
was
know.
yeah,
Maybe
Elijah
if
Wood,
maybe
right?
if, yeah, Elijah Wood.
So it's like his voice does sound like you know older. I guess he can still. I don't know if he can pull off silly. Uh, because like Legend of Spyro, he didn't really feel like yeah there were silly moments, but he always kind of felt I don't want to say deadpan, but there wasn't really because the game was serious.
They didn't have a voice coach, and the script was basically okay. We got to get this read and done.
Mm.
So I think he probably could have done it with some proper like actual script coaching, but they didn't have that in the budget for the
Mm.
Legend games,
Oh
unfortunately.
yeah, because they all spent it on Elijah Wood.
And on Kevin Michael Richardson and
What do you
Gary
mean?
Oldman and
Yeah, but they're always voice actors. They're not.
yeah.
They're not. Elijah. I think that might have been like one of Elijah Wood's
Well,
first.
to
Uh
my
huh.
understanding, they also had a significant chunk of it. They also had who was it? Christina Ricci
I
for
don't know.
Cinder in the third game.
I don't know. Who the fuck that is.
I don't know. I just heard somewhere that she had a bigger what's the term
Piece
for that? Consignment or something? No,
piece of the
not consignment.
pie.
I guess contract. Yeah, she had a bigger piece of the pie than the other Cinder actors.
For shame.
Yeah.
I only know that the original Cinder voice actor was the same person who voiced Abigail Lincoln and Cree from The Kids Next Door. I don't know why it took me a minute. I
I
like
mean, that's Cree Summers, yeah.
well yeah,
She
her
also voiced, did you ever see Atlantis?
no. Well, I did, but not like it I didn't
Oh,
really care.
because
I didn't really care for her.
she voiced Kita there as well.
Ah yes, the colored woman, of course. I mean, that's Cree and Abigail. They're both I mean, they're both black in Kids Next Door, so
Yeah. Yeah, Mae Whitman voiced her for Eternal Night, but I don't think I know that name from anywhere. I'm gonna have to look her up.
maybe. Maybe. I don't know why I focused on the foot. Foot looks terrible. Or the whole leg looks terrible.
But yeah, the point being was that the Legend games, they basically just had to shotgun everything about the development process, including, recording the voices. They didn't have any voice direction or coaching. They didn't have anything set in stone of, okay, this line needs to be said this way. Let's do a few retakes of that, get a little more oomph on that. No, it was basically just, one and done everything. Let's get this done.
Yeah, and Sparks not retaining for whatever reason. They should
Well,
have
the
just kept
David's
David. They should have kept
Well,
David.
David Spade did not like that role. Like
Why
that was I
not?
think that was one of his first like for kids roles, and he hated not being able to be his crass comedian self.
Well,
He
I
was
mean,
also when he came in for recording, he had a cold. So he really didn't want to be there.
oh well, the cold maybe made him angry about it. Cause
Yeah.
didn't David Spade voice fucking
Yeah, that was like 6 years later.
Cusco or whatever?
Yeah, he was Cusco, but that was after his Sparks role.
Yeah, but
Up
that's
until I think it was up until um A New Beginning, he had always been like this crass, abrasive comedian, and you know,
excuse me.
Sparks being a smartass about Cinder's form towards the end of the game. That was about the most David Spade that they would allow through.
Mm.
I forget what the line was. I just know it was like they let that into a kids game.
But I thought you were a true Spyro Legend of Spyro fan. How dare you won't remember a
Well, it's been a
specific
while
line?
since I've played the games,
A
and
specific
I'm also stupid tired, so it's not coming to mind.
specific line in a game. How dare you? Not true Spyro fan. Like all these other
Oh, okay, I'm sorry, I'm not a Spyro Bible.
well, like all these other people who are like, actually, like I don't give a shit. Like just let people enjoy it. Let people have their
Actually.
let people have their opinions and let people enjoy what they enjoy in the Spyro community. Well, at least not community. Not say community because any community always has its moldy smears in there for whatever reason. So like
Yeah.
the fans, there you go. Leave the fans for each individual Spyro game. Like let them have their opinions. Like me, I don't like Skylanders. I don't like
Mhm.
Legend of Spyro. But if I were to choose one or the other, I'd rather Legend of Spyro than Skylanders. Uh,
Yeah. Skylanders really just had Spyro tacked on for fan base mooching. They should have done it as its own thing. I know it started as Spyro's Kingdom and branched out from there, but nah. Just nah.
I blame Activision though. Like
That
toys.
was Activision,
Yeah,
yes.
because there's like how do we make money off of this? Hmm. Yeah.
And
Okay.
I don't recognize any of these roles. I'm looking at Mae Whitman to see what else I might have known her from. The only thing that I recognize her from is Yuffie from Kingdom Hearts 2. Like the rest of this roster is like, I've never heard of this shit.
This is wrong here. I'm not
Or
gonna.
I've never seen episodes of it.
I'll fix it later. Maybe I gotta do the rest of the body to understand what I'm doing.
Oh no.
Yeah.
She voiced Wilma Flintstone in Robot Chicken.
Well, that's like parody shit though.
Yeah.
Is that the one? No. There's like a thing from Adult Swim. I don't know if it was robot chicken skit, like it's like an original skit, not based off a thing, but there was like a dude that for some I don't know, he was like, my ass has finally eaten my hand. It hungers for more, and then like pulls him in even
Yeah.
more. I'm like, ew, okay. I don't remember. I remember that for some reason, but okay. Also, I'm
Yeah,
still mad.
that was on the late night Cartoon Network stuff, Adult Swim, I think it was.
Yes. Also, I'm still mad at Valve about their we could have had a Team Fortress TV series, but they were
Wasn't it Cartoon Network saying we can only give you this much time
time. Yes,
for it?
yes, it was
Yeah.
like 15. We have a 15-minute slot, and Team Fortress kept on like, okay, here's an 18-minute. We said 15-minute. Okay, 60-minute. You know what? Fuck it. Forget about it. you know. I don't know, man. Well, you know what they could have done? They could have just like sped up the animation slightly. I would have cut off a couple of in a couple of seconds. No one would have noticed. Excuse me. No average person would have noticed. Man, if you think about it, we could have had a movie too. We could have had. Okay? Do you think? All right, no. So
No, I don't think.
yeah, okay, yeah, no,
Everything's empty upstairs.
yes, very much so. Um, all right, I'm drawing a head, but I don't. Okay, do I want to make his head bigger? Do I want to make it? I mean, I could resize it later. I can like crop it and complain about it later. Oh, why wasn't it drawing before? Oh, was I holding the button? Oh, right. Wait a minute. I keep forgetting which way his horns go because. All right, I see now. It goes up, over, and back. For anyone not understanding what I mean, up, over, and back like that. That is too big though. That was just an example. Where's my And what's this? There's something going on here. Oh, let me save this before. I don't know if this shows up. I don't think this shows up. Let me see. Does it show up? No, it doesn't. Okay. Where is fan art
Ow. Oof.
artwork? Fan art.
Ow.
Bro, where is that? Bro. Uh, I don't know what to name it. What do I name it? Spyro Doodle. 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 Spyro Doodle. Doodle. Hmm. So, okay. I wonder if the game is still gonna be a collectathon or is the gems gonna revert back to money?
Hmm.
And like, okay. I know gems were money in the original, but they were still there to collect to complete the level to 100% the level as
Yeah.
as opposed to a Hero's Tale and the Legend of Spyro series where it's just money, which you can like farm over and over. I
It
guess.
wasn't even money in Legend of Spyro. It was just it was just status replenishments.
Uh, whatever. Some kind of currency for something. In other
Yeah,
words,
you collected gems. The red ones restore your health. The green ones your mana or spirit or whatever you want to call it for your elements, and then the purple ones give you fury attack, and the blue ones were your experience.
money. But it's too big.
It's kind of funny. It's kind of funny watching the chatter in the Legend of Spyro Discord server because some of these others are like breaking into especially Dawn of the Dragons code and finding that some of the stuff that was supposed to work just straight up doesn't. Like their armor sets or their buffs just simply don't work as advertised
Um,
because
which
because an
version?
internal flag was never properly toggled.
Is it every version of the game or
That's
just
every version.
okay? Because like clearly the PlayStation 2 version is different from the PlayStation 3 version. Is different. You don't know how much of it was
Yeah,
based.
The Xbox version has is you can't 100% it because one of the I think it's one of the mana crystals doesn't spawn at all, so you can't collect it.
Mm, yeah, so that's what I'm saying. How do you know that that bug is in all of them?
Oh, because they were saying that they looked through the code of the different games
Mm,
and said that they found that it was just turned off from the start before they even started pushing the console differences, I guess.
okay.
Which is understandable considering the Legend games were made on an absolute shoestring budget, only given maybe a year for development, expected to make a miracle. They were expected to make these games compete with God of War. That's why Dawn of the Dragon is such a departure from the previous two and has more of that hack and slash combo system because the shareholders were like, "No, you have to make it like God of War. That's the thing now."
God of
Yeah, some of the
War.
armor sets that were supposed to make a difference for you, they just don't do anything.
Mm. What a
Aspen.
what a shame.
Yeah, so I guess now they're working on. I guess now these guys in the community are working on emulator patches to toggle all the armor sets and make sure that they actually do what they're supposed to.
Excuse me.
Gesundheit.
Yes.
as
delicious.
well as fixing other things like the infamous PS2 Sparks glitch.
I don't know what that is. I have
Let me
the
see if I
PS.
can find it.
I have the PS3 version. I got the rare
I
version.
had the PS2 version.
I have the
So I
rare
got all
version.
the bloom, I got
Yeah.
the Sparks glitch.
Mm. Apparently, the PS3 version is the most quote unquote polished and better. I guess I don't know. That's why a lot of people are looking for it. I guess, or as far as I could.
Is this the one? Oh yeah, there it is. Uh, yeah, here, have fun.
Mm.
It's like the only time in the game that he does that.
Oh, nice. Those eyes.
No, just look at the video. I don't even know what caused that.
Boy, someone really fucked up on the. That is weights.
And that's the only time in the game that anything like that happens. So it's like, what happened with this specific cutscene to cause that?
Maybe they used the wrong. Maybe for some reason they have like a beta Sparks model in there and then used the wrong one. Pulled the wrong one.
Maybe.
How do I? I'll fix it later. I'll fix it later. I swear. Alright, first of all. First of all, whoopsie. There we go. This I gotta move. And then a Prius. A Prius.
Ugh. Ow.
No, of course.
What?
Just of course.
Yeah. I'm just narrating my brain. It's a circus.
Nice.
I have no idea what act is where. It's just a ring of chaos. Everybody's performing all at once and everything's crashing left and right.
And the not the conductor, but the conductor. I think so. Yeah, conductor is nowhere to be found.
Yep.
I think it's conductor, right? Yeah. 'Cause I
Um,
conductor. I'm thinking a train, but yep. I think it's also for the. Oh, ringleader. I'm stupid.
yeah.
Yeah, after I corrected myself. Let's see. I'm okay. I realize my hand movement is a little angled because I'm leaning to the side. Excuse me. How much cheekage does this man have? Oh, I saw a picture. Man, I wish I should have gone to see Masters of the Universe yesterday. It was too hot. Like I didn't even want to go outside. Um, I'm hoping they still show it in theaters next weekend. Maybe I'll go next weekend. But I've seen a screenshot going around, and it supposedly came from the movie. It's Skeletor in like very casual clothing, holding a coffee, and he looks like he's gonna make a Karen comment. And I was like, okay.
Oh no.
Wait, let me see if we can find the image. Hold on. Yeah. Let's see. The person who posted it. Wait, did I repost it? I know who posted it, so I can check on their timeline. But also, did you see about the new Cuphead game actually being made for like the original Sega Master System? It's a new game, but the guy really made it in assembly, so it's like all old school. This guy really be like, I'm gonna make the game in the most unconventional ways. It starts drawing every single animation in my hand. Like, I don't have a problem with it. It's just amazing that you went through with it. Let me see. Where is Geeky? There we go. Where's the image? There is the image of Skeletor, and he has a name tag too. I just noticed. Copy image. He looks like he'll come out and I don't know if I could do the voice without screaming because I usually have to like be loud to do a somewhat decent Skeletor voice. But this is hilarious to me. That's in the movie. he looks like Karen energy. Like, excuse me, He-Man. My coffee came out a little too cold. Stuff like that. I want a refund.
Why does
What? What? What happened?
I
What happened? Because I'm pretty sure. So you've seen the trailers, right? I showed you the trailers.
you show me the trailers, yeah. Why does that look like a screenshot out of a video game?
Because I don't know. I mean, Skeletor is CGI. Like,
Yeah, I don't know. Everything about that just looks like it's straight out of a video game, not a movie. I don't know. It's just what? What am I looking at?
I don't know. He's at Starbucks getting a coffee, about to complain to the manager. Yes, I don't know. Why does he have a name tag? Is he there to harass He-Man at his job? Like, come on. Or not? I'm sorry, not He-Man. Adam, because that's his real name. I'm also kind of glad that they didn't make He-Man. Or I'm sorry, I keep saying He-Man, but I'm glad that they made Adam not like. I mean, I don't know what the cartoon initially was trying for, but like remade cartoon later on, they made like Adam 18-year-old, and like his transformation made him like a 30-year-old, I guess, which was weird to me. Which then again, I guess you can say the same thing about like Shazam. Shazam is also another one that very weird. It's like this 16-year-old boy that turns into this adult superhero. So now that leads to questions like, oh, what if an older woman, falls in love with him and he's like only 16, even though she doesn't know he's 16? Like, whose fault is that? It's like where does the line stop? I'm pretty sure there's a comic somewhere that explains it or some kind of debunks it. It's like, oh no, he has morals. He knows you're not supposed to do that. I don't know. I don't know. I don't follow DC comics, but it's there's a lot of questions, and sometimes those questions need not be asked, and just enjoy the media. Ooh, I want to give him puppy mouth. I want to give him snake puppy mouth, which is like, how snakes kind of have like the little
Yeah.
mouth like that. Spyro would be so much cuter if he had that. Like, if they wanna amp up his cute factor, that'll help. But if they're going for the cool factor, then don't. Why do I keep? It's gonna look weird. I already can tell it's gonna. This is looking weird. Okay. Stop watching broken games. I need to fix something here. Something here does not look right. But like I said, get it out first, make it better later. Eh. This is definitely not looking right. Also, I'm kind of looking at the new Spyro model. Um, it looks like, I mean, it probably is. It looks like they took the reignited model and just tweaked it. Like, not tweak the actual model, but drew over it and modeled it. So it's still very similar to what it was, but still slightly different. I don't know how to I don't know how to articulate what I meant.
May
But I know
happened.
but I know what I'm talking about. Ooh, you know what I should be doing? I should draw. Wait, hold on. First of all, this needs to show. There we go. Now I'm just drawing like the sections of this so I know which. I should probably draw how if Flame, Ember, and Cinder were in this game.
Yes.
Well, to be fair, I would say Cinder would look like this, very similar to the way I created her model in the mod. um, I was supposed to make Flame and Ember. I actually, let me see. I think I started Ember. Let me find it. I started Ember, but then I just like, wait, what happened? Oh, are they? Everyone's looking for him in the trailer. Is that what it is? Is that what that's response for?
Yeah.
Eh. If anything, I can see them. So if this is an RPG game, right, where you unlock or buy like upgrade and stuff like that, I can see sparks being added on as a first hit shield before it starts getting to your health bar if there's a health bar. That's what I think.
Maybe.
They should do that though. Cuz it's like you're removing his best friend essentially. Like why are you doing that? Oh, why am I opening up my browser? I need to open up Blender again to see if I. Oh, did I open it up twice? No. File, open. Open. Would that be under. What is the Spyro 20th thing? What is this? Oh, never mind. Open. It's gotta be in not fan art. Here. Maybe? No. That was in here. Oh, it would be under Blender. Hold on, where's my Blender folder? Oh, is it not? Blender. Uh, this is new folder. Oh, Spyro. Okay, I know I started a model of it, just where? Uh, okay, maybe it's not here. Maybe it's in fan art. No, but I was just in fan art. So what the frick? Artwork, fan art. Hmm. If I search, hold on. Oh, that's weird. I know I started a model. Where would it have been? Artwork. What's that? Laser. No. Okay, I'm not sure where that even could have been. Oh well. I tried. I tried. Alright, so they gave him the Rayman hair treatment, I guess, with that little tuft going forward for whatever reason. I already forgot how that looks. Images, images, show me your hair. It's not hair. It's a fin. It's a fin fun. Okay, hold on. No, I want to open the open. Alright, that's kind of lame. Oops. Images, more, no tools, size, large, larg, largo, and largo. Ah, yes, that's better. Yeah, I don't like how his eyes are just. They should have kept it round. I don't like it. Like, they don't have to make it large. I understand they're trying to make him look older, I guess, with the pupils not being huge, or not pupils,
Yeah,
eyes, but being oval looks kind of jank.
it does.
But if they're going, you know what it is? I think they're preparing to like do another stupid crossover with Crash. I don't get me wrong, I like Crash too, but I'm kind of tired of the crossovers. Um,
Hmm.
and Crash's eyes are the exact same. They're oval.
I get that Crash is technically the bigger moneymaker, but you gotta let it rest, guys. Come on.
Yeah, a lot of people were getting tired of it, to be honest. You had some stragglers are like, oh, but it's Spyro. If you don't support him here, you won't get it. No, no, no. That's not how that works. Oh, I wasn't crazy. So he does have the little thumb things on the wing. I was like, I was drawing it and then I erased it. I'm gonna draw it back here. Oh, they did it the wrong way though. They did it this way. It's supposed to be this way. I'm gonna correct it in my drawing. They did it backwards. I'm disappointed. This is, you're better than that, Toys for Bob. You decided to make an anatomically correct dragonfly, but you can't make a anatomically correct bat wing. Clearly, what that is.
Yeah, where's Nicholas Cole going off on that, huh? Huh?
I
Huh?
don't know. No, he just posts Spyro smiley face on Twitter, so it's like okay. It's like I don't care, man.
I don't know. It sounds hypocrite to me.
Yeah, it kind of is, but I mean, I don't think he worked on this one. I think he's not part of it anymore. I know he makes art for that Disney card game, Arcana, whatever.
Hmm.
He's made art for that. I
So
don't know
he
if it's
sold his soul. Yep.
I don't know if it's just commission based or he actually has like a deal with them and they'll call him up, hey, can you make a thing for us here? Which, yeah, so I don't think he could work on Spyro stuff while he's under Disney, right? Because then they would be like, "Oh, this is ours now," right? Technically, because any
I
drawing,
mean,
anything
I'm
under,
I'm not sure. I'm not sure how Disney contracts work like that. I think it's anything on your personal time is their property. But I'm pretty sure that if the work is contracted officially by another company, then they can't lay claim to that because
oh, I
that's
thought
that's legally the property that's
I
legally work towards another company.
I thought they're gonna be stupid about it. I mean, I'm pretty
I
sure
wouldn't be
they
surprised if they did try that because it's Disney. They're not smart anymore. They're just greedy.
they're gonna be like, "Hey, we can make a Spyro movie." Boy, I would be so mad if Illumination Studios made a Spyro movie. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not it the humor and stuff, at least in the original, it's lighthearted. I can see them pulling it off, but it might get too much. They might do it too much. Like we did with the Mario movie. I like the Mario movies, so it's just a bunch of fan service, which that's what it should be. It shouldn't be, you know, like
I'm hesitantly curious to see what they're gonna do for this supposed Smash universe.
I want to see Star Fox movie though first. I want to see that sassy Fox McCloud.
Yeah, I can't wrap my mind around them, making that for the movie and then giving us
You
the
mean
AI wannabe for the new rehash.
you mean okaying that design and then going like
Yeah, it's like what the hell? That's some serious whiplash. Like if you want the games to succeed, especially on the tail of a movie that featured the character, you copy what you did for the movie because that's what people are going to latch onto.
to be fair, uh the Donkey Kong redesign was not necessarily a redesign from the first movie. Um, I think they actually went to Illumination and told them to make it that way because that's how he looked originally before Rare did their thing. Because I mean, it's not the fault. At the same time, it's not the fault of Rare because 3D they wanted to do in 3D, so 3D rendered image, making 3D models at the time at that era is kind of janky. So
Yeah.
I
I don't
want
know. It's just so much tonal whiplash, and a lot of those stills that I see of Fox, like looking at things, responding to things. It looks like they're trying to emulate Rocket Raccoon from the Guardians of the Galaxy live action, but they don't understand what made that appealing. Everything about the new designs just feels like, oh, we need to copy this and this and that, but they don't know how to do it.
Oh, I don't know. I can't really speak for can't speak for
Yeah, no,
Nintendo.
nobody can speak for Nintendo except Nintendo, and they ain't saying shit except money, 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 money.
Money. What do you mean I can't? Oh, there we go. I can't move it. What are you telling me? I can't move it. I can't move it. Move it. I need to move it. Move it. All right, let's go.
I need to move it, move it.
Yes. Sorry.
Dan,
It
dan,
stuck me.
dan, 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 dan,
Yeah, that
dan.
song.
I'm only
Oh,
familiar with that song because of Madagascar.
yeah, exactly. Well, me, I've heard that so many times. I think I've heard it like from Radio Disney, and it's not even part of like Disney. It's just I guess kid friendly versions of whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing with his arms.
I don't know what you're doing with his arms.
I know his nose is shorter than this. I always have a habit of making long snouts because it just looks right. Oh, what am I doing? Boink, boink.
It's time for Putas.
It's time. Wait, can I? Oh, that's not what I wanted. All right, that. Hold on, hold on, hold on. There's a reason. There's a reason. There's a rhyme and a reason. And
Hi.
it's still not what I wanted.
Aw.
Can we please get this? There we go. I need to make that smaller, but I just want to fix everything. I'm having to erase everything. If I erase things, I start forgetting what I did. That makes sense. You will have a snake mouth, and it will stay there. Yes, that looks so much better. Why don't you make snake mouth for Spyro? He can have his
What if
little
Spyro was an Eastern dragon instead?
uh no, that's not what I meant. I meant his mouth, but sure.
Well, you say snake mouth, and then I start envisioning him with the full-on python look,
Oh,
the heat pits around his mouth and such.
uh, like how do I do that? Like this. They look like that. It's like I wonder if those heat pits were like evolutionary wise were gills at some point before they became heat pits because they kind of remind me of gills even though they're not in the they're not in the correct spot.
I would doubt it. Press X to doubt.
Press X to doubt. Press X to pay respects. No, it's press F. You know? Oh, I already forgot how. Does it just go back? I think it does. This. I think my thing is dying. No, this looks wrong. This looks wrong. Well, it's also hard to tell what I'm doing here because it's like overlapping the horns, which I will see if I can try to. That is too far back. Yeah, see, that's the problem. It's following the. How much? How much? How much of that can we see? Hold on. Where's that video of him just running across? Oh, that's so strange. I don't know. Whatever. Whatever. Maybe. Okay, that works, but the problem is now this looks like a lump. Whatever. It'll stay. Let's see. This his. Hmm. Does the thing connect to his. Yeah, no. Right, I don't know what to do with his other arm. I could just. Let me just do this, you know.
Scream at it.
No, 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 I'm not screaming at it. No, that goes like that. This is his shoulder. Whatever. I know he doesn't look like that in his model, but it gives it more. In the model that I made, I don't know. It just gives it more definition, in my opinion. The clavicle or whatever. What is that called? Not the clavicle. I guess it is on an animal. Hold on, let me see. Uh, anatomy, skeleton anatomy. Amemo. Open. Open image. Okay. The fuck is clavicle? Scapula. What am I saying? Hold on. What is clavicle bone? Where the frick is that? Collarbone. So so then what? Okay, I guess it's the scapula that I'm talking about. Excuse me. Oh well, it's fine. Similar body spot, I guess. The kit.
The kit.
Yeah, I got this shot. There's like pictures of cat. We continue forward into the realm of feeties. Oh, I'm gonna give him thumbs. Does he have thumbs in this one? Or not thumbs? You can call them thumbs. The thumbs. Oh, hold on. Did they actually remove? Did they remove his thumb? Oh no. Oh no, he has his thumb. I was about to say, oh
His
no,
dew claw.
that would be higher up, kind of. Uh, no, he has his thumb. I thought I was gonna say, oh no, they actually Legend
They
of
did the
Spyro to
Legend of
him.
Spyro.
Yeah, I was gonna say they gave him the Legend of Spyro feet. No, he has them. He has them.
I actually kind of wish I could get a hold of Jared Pollan and ask him, hey, what's with the 3 toes on the dragons? Why not 4? Why not give them a pseudo thumb?
I thought. I don't know. I'm gonna watch it again. Hold on, I'm gonna watch this again. Excuse me. Oh, did that fuck up the stream though? Hold on. I hope it didn't. Oh, it didn't. Okay. I'm gonna watch it again. Here, actually, let me see. Can I pull this up on uh browser sounds? Properties. Uh, oh, right. I actually okay. That's sounds. I need to open up a new. Where is it? Browser capture. Browser. Okay. Oh no, I didn't. No, I don't want that. That's. How to delete it? Delete. Yes. Find window. Window capture. There we go. And then where is it? Is this it? Yes. All right, watch it with me, guys. Watch it with me again. Oh, actually, how? I can only do that. That's fine. All right, audio would be nice, wouldn't it? Right? Huh? I have it muted. Hold on. Little bird things. I don't even know what those are. Oh wait, it's not even bony. Hold on, now I noticed because I was watching on my phone. Hold on. No, it's not bony. So it is something going on there. But yeah, I think a lot of people agree it's gonna be. Well, I mean, they did say it's like taking story story points, plot points from Shadow Legacy. So, but that staff, like everyone's like, that staff looks like the staff from the dude. I mean, yes, it's completely different. The other one is more like U-shaped with the gem in the middle. But come
Yeah, this
on,
one is like crescent moon shaped, but I
yeah,
mean it's still
yeah,
it's
exactly.
still vibes.
It's the same thing. It still has a floating gem in the middle, and it's still like a C shape.
Yeah.
It's just stylized. That's all it is. I mean, the limitations on the DS, like how much detail you're gonna put in it, and also the fact that the dude's hand that's holding it. I'm looking at it now. Now I can see it's not like bony. It's like some kind of scale on his hand or something, or gem. But he has flesh,
Yeah.
and it's the fact that it's like a deep purple. I wonder. So it could straight up be the sorcerer, but like calling it the sorcerer. I mean, we had the sorceress. We didn't have a name for her. But it could it could be one of two things. It could be this. They could just leave it as the sorcerer from the original if they're using him. They could just call him the sorcerer and then like reveal it as oh his name is it could be Red or Malifor. Like they could be, oh, this all his my
Mm.
bow down to me, Malifor, or some bullshit like that. And, if no one no one knows
Yeah,
his
because
name.
the sorcerer functionally was a proto Malefor.
No, yeah,
He
no.
was the test. He was the concept test,
But now I want
or
to
early
see
rough draft, I should say.
I want to see Red here though. That would be funny.
I would like
'Cause,
to see them bring in Nasty Nork like he did return. Didn't he return for one of the mainline games?
Hero's Tale.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, he was there. He was like the first boss, but they made him very stupid. People didn't like, but uh, also, I think it was a plot point because a lot of the Norks, a lot of the enemies around the world, around the area in a Hero's Tale were Norks. So I guess what they kind of did was, oh, Red brainwashed him and like used his men as his army, kind of thing. I guess. I don't know.
Maybe.
Yeah, but I don't know.
I mean, the way he came across to me in the original and in Reignited is that, yeah, he's a general and the leader of the Norks, but he doesn't come across as, like, terribly bright, like, not full on stupid, but definitely not the brightest bulb either.
No, but he was pretty stupid in Hero's Tale, so people didn't really like it too much.
Yeah.
Me, I didn't really care. He was dead, and I was moving on to the next area. So it was like it. Um, but yeah, I feel like, I think overthinking it will ruin surprises, but I feel like maybe they'll put Red in as a haha red herring, saying that he's the bad guy, but he's not.
Yeah.
He was just brainwashed. Like in Shadow Legacy, he was brainwashed, or not brainwashed, but he was like, I guess brainwashed, or a spell was put on him, or whatever. Uh, and yeah, so they could do that, or they can. It'll be funny if it's like, oh, he's my evil twin brother. Like Red goes and tells like Maleforus his twin brother or some shit. What are you sending me? Oh, Crash. Yeah, I know about that.
I like the comment up top.
Yeah, I know. Well, you got that cartoon that's coming out on Netflix, so or whatever that is.
Hmm.
So yeah, this is either gonna be I want to say the sorcerer slash Malefor, because like I said, they can probably just call him sorcerer at first, and then he reveals his name later on. Because I mean, they're both very similar colors. They're both like a muddy gray purple color.
Maybe.
Big ass cactuses though. He has weird scales. It's not even scales. They gave him like armor lines, I guess. I don't know. Oop. Hold on, let's go back real quick. Whee! When he like pauses so I can actually see. Oh wow, those are big ass scutes on his back. Those are huge. That's actually, wait a minute. What are you sending me? Stop sending me broken sparks.
In 4K.
Oh my god. Let me see something here.
Hmm. Hmm.
Is there a way I can check these? Oh, let me check this right now. Hmm. Well, I guess the original Spyro had the big scutes on the back, or it looked like they were big scutes on the back.
It was kind of implied texture-wise, yeah.
Yeah. Um, but yeah, he has big plates on his back now, going down his back. Which I guess, I mean, yeah, I guess, because I know in uh reignited they gave like little lumps, little purple lumps going like his spine, going down his spine a little bit. I guess maybe this is like grown. I guess.
It's
I guess. I don't know.
brain fart.
Let's see what else is going on here. Oh no! Oh no! I see seams. Fine. And hold on. And then the glowing dark crystals. I mean, the dark crystals were both in. I think they were in all the games. They were in Hero's Tale, Shadow Legacy, and I think it wasn't it in like the first Legend of Sparrow?
Not the dark crystals. There were dark crystals in Dawn of the Dragon, which
Uh,
would siphon away your mana if you got too close. So you basically either had to destroy them at distance, which would sap up your mana anyway, or you just close the distance, let it drain you as you melee them.
mm,
It was a pain in the ass.
I just remember something. All right, let's see. Oh nope, that's the scene. Oh no, I see clipping. What the fuck is clipping through his arm? Oh no, is that like a thing going around him? When I said arm, I meant wing. Technically, it's an arm. I'm going through this like frame by frame. Let's see, what can I see here? He shot at something. Oosh. Alpha footage captured on PC, subject to change. Well, I highly doubt most of it. Oh, did that tree just don't you dare. The tree's lodge shifted. I hate that. Or something shifted on the tree. I don't know what to say about that. My brain went immediately to Markiplier. Did that tree just get up on me? No. Oh, it was a bonfire that he shot. Okay, what is this purple thing on the side? Is that a crystal? Is that... Oh, okay. Sound barrier. Thanks, game. Can't see what that is. Come on, man. Trying to see. Is that a vase? What is that? Is that a vase? Is that a vase? A vase? Is that a creature in a? Is it a terracotta creature? Like, what is going on here? Whatever. What else can I see going on here? So this seems like bonfires you need to light. I wonder if that's like a side quest. Maybe it might be a side quest. Oh, can you light the bonfires? Hold on a second here. Is that a sheep? Is there a sheep god? Hold on. Here. Hold on. Guys. Well, I gotta take a screenshot and I gotta show Ice Flame. Hold on. That looks like a sheep or some kind of. Would that be ungulate? Which is the one with the cloven hooves? Is that ungulate?
Uh,
Or is that the other ungulate name? Something.
I believe ungulate is the full
Horses.
hooves, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
Okay.
remember what cloven is.
Look, there's a thing here. Is that a sheep god? Is that a sheep? Is this somewhere where they sheep are sentient?
Uh-oh.
You see that, right? You see this? You see what I'm seeing?
Yeah.
You see what I'm seeing? I'm
Yeah, everybody's posting screenshots in so many different servers, and I'm like, what the hell's going on here? Why is everybody doing analysis now?
Well, of
We've had
course.
hours before now.
Well, people were just watching it. So, I mean,
Yeah. Well, I guess it's also because, other people around the world are waking up right around now and catching up on the North American side of the conversation.
ooh, are these ringoos? What do these ringoos do? Oh, it's a speed ring. Is it a speed ring? Oh, wait. Maybe I should let it play because I forgot her. Yeah, it is a speed ring. I think it is. Ah. My only complaint about the logo, like, okay, it's a new logo. I get it. New game, new logo. I don't like how the tail looks not in the right angle with the rest of the. It looks like it's facing toward us. I don't know how to describe it. I don't know if that's what they're going for, but that looks weird. I do like the gem in the O. They should have put gems in all of them. Crystal. Cristal. Oh, apparently the game was listed on Steam since December, by the way.
Oh
just hid
gosh.
just hidden. So if one of my I don't want to say former our Spyro friends, but like 'cause I'm not there anymore. I don't really too many things changed in that server. Uh but somebody I think Frankie told me. He was like, look, and I think one of them was like, man, I would have had news before they dropped if I would have looked, but I didn't care anymore. It's like, yeah, a lot of people didn't really care anymore because people kept on cry wolf everything. And speaking of, let me see. I need to close this now. I don't have this open anymore. Where is browser? Goodbye. Oh, also let me mute that because in case I wind up playing stuff in the background. The browser. In the browser. There we go. But yeah, that was like yay. So I don't know. Uh, oh crap! What time is it? I closed the window by
It's
accident.
about
3 o'clock.
3:19.
23:19. That's the thing
Yeah.
from Monsters Incorporated.
23:19. We have a 23:19.
Excuse me.
Oh no.
No, what happened?
Here come the crossover memes already.
What do you mean? Oh, of what?
It's that Sonic game, but Spyro.
Hold on. Oh, I mean, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they wind up doing that because, like, it's open world. Sonic Prime. What is it? Sonic Prime? No, that's a show.
Sonic Frontiers? Was it?
Yes, yes. Sonic Prime was the cartoon. Was the I forget, but it did come out at the same time, so that's why I got confused. They see how he has the lumps on his back. The new one has like huge. I don't know if you broke it down yourself, but he has like huge plates on his back now. At least,
Maybe.
yeah. Also, the fact that his crest, his head crest is thinner, so yeah, you can uh, it's not as puffy. So yeah, you can say like, oh, he grew up. I know what I would like to ask Toys for Bob. I'd be like if Spyro from Reignited stood next to this Spyro from a new a realm beyond, would there be a size difference? And if there is, how much of a size difference? I want to see that. Show me that. Watch somebody take that question from me. Because I'm pretty sure no one asked that question. No one but me. Yeah, I want to see. I want to say maybe he doubled, if not doubled in size, a little bit, maybe a half the size bigger. He can't be that. He can't be like. He's still small enough to be running around. So, with the logic of reignited, right? He's still small enough, or not still small enough, but he's still small that he still needs to be running on four legs, as opposed to the older dragons from his world, where they most of them are their hind legs, which I'm pretty sure they can run around on four, but like I guess they're more refined there, so they're standing up. You can't tell me, well, he's a special purple dragon. There's several purple dragons in Reignited, so they can't really bullshit with that. And ooh, and if they did add Cinder, right? So Flame, and Ember, they don't really have a color change, right? They're they're orange or red, whatever color you want to call Flame, orange, red, and Ember being pink. Cinder, on the other hand, are they gonna just go with the black because everyone just knows she's black, or are they gonna make her the purified form that they said is supposed to be like grayish or whatever color they said? Like, oh, if you were behind it, what would you do? Like, would you just keep the black because that's what everyone knows, or would you try to do the thing that,
I would have
yeah,
kept the black or some grayish because they they apparently went with the purple for Dawn of the Dragon because they thought that if she was black, she was disappearing into the scenery too much,
well, I mean,
especially with all the bloom. Although
besides
the
that,
people have made texture mods that make her black, and she looks fine. So I don't know, but I would have kept her black because that's what I knew her. That's what I knew from her from the first two games.
yeah. Well, yeah. To be fair, that the Skylanders made her like dark purple, but
Yeah, they tried to keep with the Dawn of the Dragon approach.
yeah, but hers was more like a purple shimmer, so at least to help, I guess, outline her from the area. She wasn't, to me, she still looked black. You know what I mean? It was still
No,
like,
on the PS2 she was definitely purple.
I don't know if you understand what I mean though. Like,
Kind of, yeah. I mean, it's I've seen this topic be argued back and forth quite a few times on the Spyro servers. People thought that she was like, she had like a purple shimmer to her because of exposure to dark magic or Spyro.
I
That
am
she's
not
actually
talking
like a really
about,
dark purple, or
I'm not talking about that bullshit. I'm not talking about lore wise, I'm talking about mechanic wise, which I'm pretty sure there was probably some semblance of making her black would make her disappear into, not disappear, but make her harder to be seen, I guess. Which
yeah.
that's what I think, because even Spyro had like that, like an outline around it. So I think, I don't know. That's what I thought. I thought it was just an outline thing because she was like a blue color with a purple lining on the out, like not, it wasn't lining, but but it was always to me because I guess because the first two games she's black, so I just thought it was just a stylized colored black, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, you draw a cartoon character based on a real life person, and that real life person has black hair, but you made it like dark blue just because to make it less monotonous. That's what I think. But I don't know. I don't think it was a lore decision. I don't think at all. I think it's just just an art direction as opposed to a lore induced. I think.
Maybe.
Sí, señor. Sí, señor. How do I? Okay.
I don't know. I just want to see her return in an official capacity for these new games.
I want to see Flame and Ember too. The one thing I hate about people though, when they say, "Oh, don't bring them back," they're stupid. Well, they can bring them back and rewrite them with better personalities. Why are you being so
Yeah.
asinine about it? You know, it's like, "Oh, Cinder was better." Okay, they can write Cinder as a shit character, and what are you gonna say? You know what I mean? Like, it's just I want to see their bodily existence. You know what I mean? They don't have to be written the same way they were introduced. Like, okay, Flame, what seemed to be slightly younger than Spyro, maybe I want to say maybe by like 1 or 2 years. Ember is probably the same. Maybe she's probably as old or 1 year younger than Spyro. And Cinder, if we're following the lore, she's the same age as Spyro. So, like, what else are you gonna go by? You know, you can make em, Flame be like a tech nerd. You can have Ember still be the annoying uh whatever, but she could be like the puzzle solver or whatever. She can be like not puzzle solver, like she could be her nose into history or whatever. Like she's even though she's annoying, she can still she's like, oh look at look at this, oh, and she'll go to because okay, to be fair, in I just realized in a Hero's Tale she was a little like nosy with the crystals. Like she knew what was going on with them. She said, "No, it's Pyro. Uh, whatever. If you destroy these crystals, the what she said, the professor told her or something like that or whatever.
I think so.
You know, you'll so she could still be like slightly annoying, but also be book smart. You know, like she's interested in the history or whatever the ancient realms and stuff like that. And Cinder can be like, since it's from the game where magic was like the prominent thing, so she could be dabbling in magic or whatever. Kind of like, I guess, kind of like Bianca, where it's like she's not perfect, but she'll use it as competently as she can. Like I can see that you have the, and then Sparrow is just like he can still be his little sassy self, like yeah, whatever, okay, you know. I don't know what I'm doing with this hand.
I
Hold on, I'm making a there we go. Actually, no, that actually helped me. I know what I'm doing. That's a. I mean, it's weird, but it helped. Not. I don't wanna. I don't want a pointy claw. Yeah, I can see. I want to see. I just hope they don't do some DLC bullshit where like I don't know. I'm just afraid that because it's still Activision still under there. So it's like I know that we're indie, but that doesn't mean anything if you're still being backed by these big name companies. You know. Um. So hopefully, I'm just hoping there's no microtransactions or some kind of like monetization later on or whatever. It's like, oh, you want this golden armor that does absolutely nothing, just makes Spyro look like a epic knight here for $5. Like, no. What happened to unlocking these things? Like, do it like Crash 4. Unlock it in the game. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this looks more relaxed. Okay. Ignore the weird nail drawings. Oh, ew, no, that is. Oh, I know what's going on. Okay. So when you draw fingers, usually like the first two or three fingers, it depends on how many hands. Nice. Nice. How many fingers you draw on a hand. Usually clumped up together, and then the third one isn't. Third or fourth. So it makes it. This thumb. Maybe this thumb doesn't even need to be shown, actually. I gotta figure out what's going on here because I am confused. I am confused. What I'm drawing here. That is a big hand. Wait, that's a big hand. That's a big thingy for the ringy. Wee. Maybe I just. Yeah, there seems to be a sheep statue. I don't know if they're
Or you're going to be
making.
fixated on that until we get more information, huh?
Yes, 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 yes. A sheep, goat, or some kind of. Now that's bothering me. Is it like
I wonder if it's going to be an Atlawa reference.
who to what?
The Atlawa from Tall Plains.
Um, lit versus no versus. No, that's not it. No, ungulate. Okay. What is a goat categorized?
Yeah, I forget if it's ungulate or if that's like just hoofs in general, whether or not it's cloven or I forget.
I'm trying to. Okay, I don't know what to ask here. Oh, the term ungulate probably refers to. Okay, let's not. Oh. Oh, okay, it's just. Yeah, it is an ungulate. It's just hooves in general.
Okay.
Uh, even-toed ungulates and odd-toed ungulates. There's artiodactyl and perissodactyl. Perissodactyl? These animals bear weight on their middle toe. That's the odd-toed ungulate. So that's like horses and yeah,
Mm-hmm.
even toe. So just I was right. Just ungulates just encompasses all hooved creatures. Yeah, even-toed ungulates, artiodactyl or dactyla. I guess I don't really need to say the A. I guess it's same shit, but you know, evenly on two or four toes,
And then
commonly.
she pastes it at me and says, "Hey, pronounce it."
Oh, it's okay. I don't like those cheeks. Those look weird. I don't know what's going on there. He looks like a clip. Okay, ungulate. So I feel justified in my word usage.
And knowing is half the battle.
All right, calm down, GI Joe. I was about to start singing the He-Man thing. It wasn't even. I was gonna go. It's around the same time, so it doesn't even matter. Oh, you know what? Let me do the shape first. Let me do the shape first. I gotta pee. Yes, everyone.
Oh my
Sorry.
gosh.
I have to pee. LMNOP. Oh, Did I tell you about my bad luck with another blind box that I got? It's a different one, right? Uh so it's this unicorn costume Sanrio character bullshit, right? I like the colors of it. They're very like pastel, so I was like, okay, I'll just get one. And I was like, please, I don't mind any other of the characters except Hello Kitty. I do not want Hello Kitty. Guess who I got? Fucking Hello Kitty. Out of all the characters. Just like,
Yeah.
why? Why? I could have, they had Pom Pom Peru. I know you don't know who this is. There's My Melody, Kuromi, uh, Pochuchi, whatever. I don't remember. The dog, Pom Pom Purin, and Cinema Roll, and Hello Kitty. And I was like, I'd take anybody else, even My Melody. I don't really like My Melody too much, but she's higher than Hello Kitty in like stuff. I guess that if I were to get gifted or whatever. Uh, and no, I didn't even get her. I just got fucking Hello Kitty. But luckily, she doesn't have her ears sticking out of it, so it's not too bad. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I would have liked anyone else, but it's whatever at this point. Let me just show you what they are real quick. Uh, unicorn, unicorn. Excuse me. Okay, not unicorn blind box. Uh, this one? I want a big image. Are these not large images? Oh, you know what it is? I gotta write Sanrio. I want to show you all of them, not just the singular one. Why is the image just tiny? Copy image. Maybe that worked. I'll be right back though. Let's see. Is that big enough? Yeah, it's big enough. Yeah. So I look. Everyone else looks nice. Like I like the colors. I don't even like pink, and I would rather have My Melody. But no, I got Hello Kitty. It's fine. But yeah, you see what I mean? Like the pastel colors. I like how they look. All right, let me go to the bathroom. They also are scented for some reason. It didn't even say they were scented. When I pulled it out, and I was like, why does she smell like vanilla or something? I don't remember. All right, let's just leave this here. I'll be right back. I gotta pee. Get to pee. And I'm gonna go drink water too. I'm a little warm. Are you making noise now? Probably not. My fan. Hold on. Let me make sure the fan isn't loose. Sometimes it'll loose. No, it's not. The mic. Are you making noise? Whatever. Why? I don't know what's making that noise. Not that. Mm, no. Nice. All right. Let me go use the bathroom. I'll come back with hopefully WD-40. Guys, I found the WD-40. Hold on.
The what?
Oh my god. Oh. Okay. Uh-huh. All right. See how long that lasts. Oh. Nope. Oh, I need a wipe. Like grease just came out of it. Came here. Where's there? I need a blade because I see. I don't have headset on, so I can't really hear. Hold on. Hair. There's like hair caught in the shaft over here in the fan. I don't even know. It's not even my hair. Well, it could be my hair. I don't know. I've never felt it pull my hair, so. Whoops. Whoa. You know what? I already have it out. Might as well wash it. The propeller had dust on it. Okay. Hold on. I know. Very riveting stream. There we go. Please work. Well, I mean, it works. I meant like, please stay quiet. Okay. Let me put the oil back. Now my room smells like oil. Hold up. Hold on. Un moment. Un moment. Headset. One. I think I have allergies or something. I don't know. I have like such a dry, like my throat keeps like closing in on itself. Not closing. I don't know how to describe it. But it's like an allergy. I don't know. Hello.
Hello.
My fan stopped making noise. I'm happy. I don't know why. I don't know why I was
Uh-oh.
making noise. I don't know. I don't know why I was making noise before. Swoosh. Oh, that pinky. Okay. I think this was a little better. Yeah, so for some reason my something back there is like getting stuck. I don't know. Round, round. That feels very strange. Actually, you know what? Leave it drawn, and I'll just shove it over because I don't really know how far over it should be. Like that, and then pick it up. Something like that. I think that's fine. Pink. Now his eyebrows. His eyebrows. I kind of just drawing it off this out of whim. No, I'm not using reference. Kind of. I'm kind of drawing based off of what I saw 20 minutes ago. So I'm not trying to look at the image. Because if I look at the image, I'm gonna wind up like this looks wrong. This looks wrong. And I'm gonna just take longer. And I don't want to take longer. I want to draw. It's already 4 o'clock in the morning, so I'm gonna see if I can just outline this guy. Let's see. Well, oh my god! All right. I don't like. Actually, if they didn't have his eyes floating, I think it would look better. Because like, well, if you do this, or actually no, that's not a good. But if you're like doing, it looks weird because there's like white space. Even if they did give him his round eyes back, it would probably look better. Stop it. Stop it. Oh, you sent me a couple of things. That's old. Sun Tzu would not say that.
He's funny.
Skill shoot. You know what they need to bring back as a new game?
Quack.
Well, it would make it'll be hard to bring them back. Gex. I mean, they did do a native PC port if I'm not mistaken. But like that's all you're going to get because Gex riffs off of like movie tropes and stuff like that, movie and TV tropes. and I don't
Yeah, and
know.
the ages that he primarily riffed off of are kind of gone.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like he mentions, like there's some that he could still get away with, like the Terminator and Indiana Jones and Looney Tunes, because people will still get those jokes. But there's like other ones that are very, very, very niche. It's like, huh? even even I found out from my friend in, I think from the UK. I think from the UK. He said the UK version, they had like a separate version. They had different jokes, slightly different jokes because you know American media jokes are gonna be differently held than like they essentially um localized it. They localized the jokes. So yeah, I don't know. They can. The only thing I can see them do is remaster, like essentially what Spyro Reignited trilogy is. They can just do the same jokes or whatever, same levels and stuff like that. People are not going to expect anything new, obviously. But if they make a new game, they're going to expect something new, and it's going to be harder to do. So it's like, how?
Maybe.
Oh, is Spyro's thing angular in this one? I wasn't even paying attention. I know I said I was going to look at it. That's a key thing that will bother me. Oh, well, oh wait, can I have the image open? I don't have the image open. No, okay, they're not pointed. They're actually round. Wait a minute. Wasn't reignited round? I mean pointed? His belly scales, weren't they pointed in? Yeah, they are. Huh. I wonder if they actually went for a more classic leaning design in this one this time, even though he's a little older.
Maybe.
Yeah, because in let me see something here. Hold on. All right, let me check reignited. I mean, I have the game case in front of me. Actually, I have the two. I have both versions of Spyro Ring. I bought the game twice. There was the unfinished CD and the completed CD. I have both of them. The one that people were complaining, like, why is the second and third game not on the disc? Yeah, exactly. Why aren't they
Yeah.
on the disc?
Yeah, because Activision.
We need to push it out now. Yeah, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Let me see. Spyro Reignited Trilogy. If I go through images, if I go look at his model, uh, yeah, his belly here is also more yellow. They made him look more closer to the original color scheme of Spyro, give or take, because his purple original Spyro's purple is more leaning toward the bluish hue, and this one is still the reignited purple, like the more brighter color. Uh, but yeah, his belly is actually beige. I don't know if they're gonna be like, oh, he's older. When you're younger, your pigments are brighter or some bullshit like that. I mean, I can see that explanation, but at the same time, why?
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, it's actually yellow. It's like this. It's legit the same color as his horns in Reignited, and in here, yeah, his it's different. It's actually, and his horns. You might say his horns actually mimic his belly as well, but no, it's more. It's still, it's lighter, but it's still more yellow. So I think, I mean, if they were actually going for classic Spyro look, his horns would be brown, but that's besides the point. It's cute. All right, that's neat to know. If he doesn't have this, this is round again. It's round. His belly scales are round.
Round.
Yes, round. So I was gonna outline this, right? I'm over here still sketching out everything. Excuse me. What if I gave him eyelashes?
Boy, that was a noise.
That was a burp. I don't know.
Give him eyelashes, but do it like World of Warcraft eyebrows, where they're just like a danger to anybody next to him.
Oh boy. You mean like the elves? The elf
Yes.
eyebrows? Oh god. Oh.
I remember seeing so many memes back in the day of them like chatting, and then the elf turns to look at them and stabs him in the eye with the eyebrow.
Excuse me. Yeah. I don't know. I mean I know what you're talking about. I'm just like I don't know how that would work.
It doesn't.
It's hair. Unless they like wax their hair or some shit. I don't know.
Oh yes, I use only the most premium of eyebrow waxes
No,
to
no.
achieve this nice, slim, villainous point.
Yeah. Some tree resin, some elder tree resin or some shit.
Collected from the topmost branches of the world tree, of
Yeah, yeah,
course.
of course. Yeah, here we go. Someone's gonna come and be like, "What the fuck?" All right, let's see. Still gotta sketch some of these things. I don't want to go too crazy. Uh-huh.
I'm not looking forward to having to go to bed early.
Yeah, but the moolah. Think of the moolah. Think of the AC. Think of the freedom. Well, freedom, kind of.
I'm gonna be so dead tomorrow because I mean I've gotta do my first shift of that. I mean not tomorrow, Tuesday. I'm gonna be so dead on Tuesday because I've got my first shift of that, and then I should get off in time for Papa John's from 5 to 10, and then I'm just
Pooper Johns. Pooper Johns. How do I
I'm gonna die.
how do I add these other wings? How do I do these? How do I make
You
sense?
scream and T-pose.
Because technically, it would be like this, and you wouldn't see it. But then that just makes it look weird. I can also do the
Hmm.
lazy way some people do. They just put it through the back like that. But that also doesn't make sense. I also
It
can do it.
happened.
I can also do it this way, but that's also incorrect. Like I said, the correct way would be like over here, out, up. Oh, actually, okay, maybe some of it still shows.
Correct way would be to T-pose and scream for dominance.
I mean, I'm kind of trying to T-pose his wings. If we wanna go that route. All right, I guess that's it. That his horns look short. That's kind of my fault. Let's see. All right, his horns are separate. That's not too bad. I can justify this. Just give me a second. Wee. Put this down here. Well, here, and let's go. Think back. Think back. Right, and then well, it wouldn't do that. This is incorrect now, but just doesn't matter. Okay. Folder group layer. Right. Right. Group layer. We'll add the new layer. This would be the line layer. I don't know what the pen I'm going to use to do this one. Oh, that's not even a pen. Crabs. What if I draw Spyro as a crab? What if I what's that word that people are saying they
Carcinization.
yeah. Should I
Don't carcinize the Durg.
I'm gonna carcinize Spyro. Oh, okay. Now I need the weighted. Well, technically I don't need it. I think the choppiness of my lines would look nice, but oops. let's utilize the thing here. I forgot that I can do that. Oops, that fucked it up. Wee. Wahoo. Okay. I don't know. Do I want to outline it? Do I want to make it look nice and painterly? Because I can do that too. Can I render it? Maybe I should render it. It's gonna take me longer. That's why. That is not the brush. What brush did I use? If I airbrush it. Right? If I airbrush, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to do that. Right? I'm just trying to see how. Alright, maybe I should do it with the color. I'm gonna make Spyro his bluish purple. It's usually because Spyro is like this color almost, like his original. It's like a dark purple. Maybe I don't know. What's the paintbrush? Where is the one that I tend to use? I think it's the charcoal, but I don't know. I don't know. I think it's the charcoal. But then that doesn't mean that means it's not gonna be smooth. So I don't remember which one I used. What are you? Not the thing I used. Or maybe something like this. I don't remember what I used. Stuff. Stuff is.
Stuff.
Yeah, exactly. What about you? There was. It might be that one, but. Could be this too. Well, what I need to do first is block out the colors, so yeah. It's gonna be a problem. Or I could do what some people do is block out everything gray and then like color it in so I'm not like erasing.
Maybe.
Oh, let me do this so I can see the back. Is it overlay? Is it multiply? It was multiply. He has cheeks. He has cheeks. Actually, you know what? I'll render this. Not now. I want to just outline it and see how it looks. Because right now I'm just basing it off of what the hell I just did. Let's make it a dark purple, dark gray line. Darko gray. That one millimeter veering off makes so much difference. Also, this is supposed to be angular, so I don't know why my hand is not working with me there. Oops. Oh, this comes at what, next year spring?
I think so.
I wanted to make a joke saying we got Spyro news before GTA 6.
It's blowing my mind that nobody wants to release a game in November because that's when GTA 6 is slated to drop.
Yeah, but that hype is gonna die down within weeks. Like
Yeah,
I don't know why they're so like I don't get it.
I don't know. It's everybody playing like market chicken.
I pray to God that No Man's Sky releases no pay. Like he has nothing to lose because he knows the fan base of No Man's Sky does not overlap the at least the majority of it doesn't overlap the GTA fan base. So what's there to lose? He should just release
Yeah.
something then just to make fun of it.
Congrats, GTA 6. Anyway, here, light no
Thanks.
fire.
Whoa, I yes, please give me. I want light no fire.
Cool story, bro. Anyway, here.
Oh no. Anyways, that
Yes.
Stephen Fry, whatever his name is.
Oh no. Anyway.
Yeah. Stephen something. Stephen something is his name. I think it's Stephen Fry, no?
Oh no.
Oh no, that's not the one. That ain't the one. Wrong. Oh no.
Excuse me.
That's so stupid. Oh no. I'm surprised that. Wait, did he not do that? Oh no, no. We only got the Sanic. We got the Sanic drawing in the movie. That was the stupidest thing. People were like, "Yo." That was funny. And people were like, "Oh no, foot fetish," because of the he was Eggman was or Robotnik was like scanning the footprints. Like that's not a normal human animal thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you sending me? What are you sending me? What is this? When the developer, what is this? Oh, so it's gonna get picked up. Well, actually, yeah, it's gonna get picked up.
Nothing to see this way. Stop.
Uh, it's gonna get jump scared.
Notice this is a dead end.
What's this bullshit?
I fucking hate this game, bro.
I mean, what kind of game is it? If it's like the same jokes throughout the game, what do you expect? You know? You know?
Maybe.
It's like playing Stanley Parable and like expecting something normal. It's like no. It's like watching Markiplier and expecting competency. I mean, I get it. I get it. When you're
When he
streaming, you're not.
locks in, he can be competent. Yeah.
Yes, but when you're streaming, because you want to keep the people engaged by talking, you're more distracted talking than paying attention to what you're doing. So yeah,
Yep.
that's where
And
all the
notoriously flubs all the tutorials or just straight up ignores them.
sometimes he yeah.
And
Just
then,
like,
oh, how do I do the thing? It's not doing it. Well, if you played the tutorial, but clearly you haven't learned in like what 15 years, so
he's like, no, I'm a professional. I don't need instructions.
oh, that was what did that just say? I don't need no directions. I'll just play the game. Oh wait, what did that say?
we should we should make a game. It'll say like one thing, and then the game is like completely different than what it says. So it's like, oh, I know how to play. I know how to play pool, and there's like something not cool.
Yeah, should be a horror game just to get Mark into it and see how bad he flubs it.
Oh boy. There's something. Uh, what is even going on here? Oh no! Just erase it with the. Uh-oh. There's like a thing on Steam. I've got like there's a server that I'm in that has like free Steam game notifications or whatever. So I saw one that said relax simulator, and I was like, boy, wouldn't that be funny if that wasn't actually what it is?
It's not actually relaxing.
Yeah, it's like jump scares galore. That'd be so messed up.
That sentence had too many syllables. Apologize!
No. I will not. I will not apologize. Okay, you know what? It's 4:14. I'm gonna get off. This is getting
Yeah,
too.
I should be in bed.
I
Okay.
got, I got that thing later today, so you know.
Oh no. Yeah. Don't be falling asleep in the jury pit or whatever it's.
Too bad. I'm gonna. Can't tell me.
I'm gonna.
I'm gonna. Yeah. Okay. Hold on,
I could see you. I could see you just blanking out and doing that because of being so tired. It's just like I'm gonna.
Okay, let's get this done. File save. I am going to. Where's my stream? I'll finish this next time. I'll stream this tomorrow. I don't think Ice Flame's gonna be here though. I think because I'm gonna try to stream. Well,
I
maybe I'll
mean,
stream-
if it starts at 8, I can
Yeah.
probably be on.
Yeah,
But
that's what I'm
yeah, I
saying.
got to get off by 11 at the absolute latest.
Yeah. No, I understand that. I should be able to get up on 8. Hopefully, if tomorrow should or today the weather should be nice, so I shouldn't be
Hopefully.
brain fried.
Yeah, that's been me the last 2 days.
Okay. Anyways, good night, fellas. I'm going to do this tonight. Yeah, quack. Nice, thanks. I'm gonna pull this up again tonight. I don't know if I'm gonna continue drawing outlining it or like render it. Like, I'll think about it because rendering takes more time and outlining is just easier to just like outline and spoosh colors in it and whatever. I don't know. Maybe I'll do both. I don't know. We'll see. To see how it looks. All right. Good night.